This is Gavaroc welcoming you to Let's Play Heroes Realm. Come on, music. There we go. We are in Chapter 2, ladies and gentlemen, and we seem to be in some kind of woodland town place with shops that I probably can't buy anything from. Where the hell is the music? You're equipped with a cypress stick. Oh dear me. You're gonna... I kind of want to buy that because cypress stick, but also money. Screw it. Weapon slightly more important than armor when weapon is cypress stick.
One mustn't play in the swampy forest to the west. Scary things are in there. Or is it east? I can never remember.
Right. Be sure to remember to equip weapons and armor. No shit, Sherlock. No shit, Sherlock.
I do hope you are enjoying your stay in Dracoma, Magus Amrident. We appreciate having you here.
Ow. Is this the outpost wherein I might find some companiony-wanionies? No, of course not. That'd be useful.
Oh, Mistress Amrident, I heard about your quest. Please do be safe. I will keep your tower in tip-top shape for when you get...
Oh, wow! This is a pimpin' home.
I need Felix too, don't worry. I feed Felix too, don't worry.
We have a cat. I assume it's a cat, because if it's named Felix and it's not a cat, something's wrong with you. But the mage lady has a cat. Nice. What's this? Amrident feels the mystic energies surrounding the crystal ball. I bet you she uses it to cyber. MP recovered. Oh, I'm horrible. Well, it does get her magic charged. I'm gonna stop talking now. Yep, Felix is a cat. My cat. Wayfarer's clothes. What? Okay. Yeah. You keep telling yourself that, girl. You keep telling yourself that. If anything to me, you just look pixely. Really, really pixely. Though the green hair is a nice touch. I am recording, aren't I? Yes, I am recording. That's very good. That's very, very good indeed. That would have been embarrassing, not that you would have seen it. Miners Guild. Miners Guild features a locked door. Well, that's useful. Yeah. Nothing in the barrel, except there is something in that one. I never use warp wings. Should probably sell them. Meh. Since the mine's closed... Oh, wrong accent. Since the mine's closed, there isn't much to do nowadays. Except getting crunked, of course.
One mustn't...
I've spoken to you, but go back to the area you were before. Don't make it difficult on me by moving around. Whoa! Okay, popular. Although the townsfolk are drinking more than ever, I don't know how long I can keep this up. I used to work as a guard at the mines, but I was laid off. I've nothing better to do than drink all day. I was part of a party who went to try and remove the evil spirit infesting the mines. It's evil, alright. Damn immune to conventional weapons it is. If you're going in, I suggest recruiting at least one magic caster from the local outpost. I am a goddamn magic caster. I'm not as think as you drunk, I am. This pub is open day and night.
I only work the day shift, thank the goddess.
Nothing in the barrel. I bet you there's something in the other barrel that is blocked by the bartending lady, because that's what this game does, just to make you come back to everywhere at night. Whoa! Okay, yeah. Buying that one had a point. Ugh. Hopefully, my party members, one of them can use it. They say that someone in KB has the thief's key. Boy, I'd like to get my hands on it. I'm not sure how much long I can hang out here in the pub. With the mine closed, I don't get paid. Oh well, there's always electric lettuce.
What? What, a girl can't hang out and get drunk in a pub?
I got problems too, you know. I'm sure you do.
Quit talking to me. You're messing up my dance.
You're just walking around and spinning. I've seen better dances. Oh, shut up, you vain magus. A different word for every mirror, really.
Oh, I hope I don't mess up my number.
Oh, well, pub's not that interesting when you think about it. Same kid as before, in a new place yet again. But we haven't spoken to Green Edward knockoff. Crap! I have a hole in my pocket and I can speak English. I have a hole in my pocket and I lost my gold. It's somewhere in this sand, I'm sure of it. And we go a-searching. Watch as it's actually fallen in the well. And making us look throughout all of this sand was just a red herring to piss us off. Okay, maybe not. Money. Money's nice. Tacoma is a prosperous mining town in the island nation of Hatara. Well, it normally is. This infestation has depressed the local economy. It sucks. Bastards. Back in my day, we didn't even have demons. We just had assholes. Big, scary, flame-breathed assholes. Demons. And there's a recipe for a love potion in the grave site. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that love potion did not work. These horses are a fine stock from Toll, a village north of the Crystal Bay. I didn't ask you that. I didn't really care at all, actually. You're boring. Right, 7 minutes in and I've done bugger all. I moved here from the capital, Tircis. Congratulations. You're standing in front of the bookshelf that probably has stuff in it. There are rumors going around saying that the spectre infesting the mines was sent to disrupt the mining operations. Who could be that malicious, honestly? Ghosts and demons and stuff, probably. Interesting. These bellows are usually pumping furiously day and night, but now with the supply of metal cut off. Have you guys thought about investing in Minecraft? I've heard it's really good for this sort of shit. To each their own. What rooms did I miss? I think I just missed the inn. Hopefully. Most people hang out in the pub, but I prefer the food here. It's usually fresh from KB, but this fish tastes a bit off. Title drop, sort of. Little title vague reference. To the chapter title, I mean. Oh, go. I travelled here recently from KB, a small fishing village east of here. But I'm not feeling too well. Fishy! Don't let me talk ever again. Okay, barracks now. We should be able to get some new companions. This is the outpost. You can find companions inside. Now, Amrident is a mage, which means, apart from the usual heroes' allotment of magic spells, since they all get basic heals and basic magic attacks, she pretty much just gets a whole bunch. She has better black magic than white magic, though, which is why I'm going to have a white mage in this party. And I don't need that tarot card because I don't need either of these two things because I'm not going to have a Harlequin or a Warlock until I get to Chapter 5 and get Thurvan and Aurelia back. Rangers are a versatile bunch. They can cast different spells depending on where you are fighting. For example, a Ranger will have different skills available to him, or her, if you are fighting in a cave than if you are fighting in a tower. This is just a small outpost of the Hussar Royal Military. But you should be able to find the companions you desire, given, you know, the companion thing is magical and they just sprout out of the goddamn ground. Welcome to the naming desk. Have a nice day.
There's a rumor about a temple in Kadana that allows veteran heroes to change classes. Sounds interesting. Not to mention the fact that because this is a video game, all rumors are true!
I have heard rumors from the capital that the gurus have summoned all willing heroes to their aid. Does this mean that the world is going to end? If you are interested, Amrident, I suggest making your way to the capital Tirsus. There's a teleportal there that will take you directly to Gadana, the Guru's homeland. Well, that's easier than having to trek all the way from Norseland like the others are supposed to. And even more equipment. That is useful, that is useful. I probably should have been waiting for that stuff. Welcome to the Registrar. I will aid you in selecting your companions. Are you ready to select your companions? Yeah. What gender will your companion be? Well, male. What is his name? You'll remember this guy. Romarn, my white mage from Final Fantasy I Dawn of Souls. And he should be the very first class off the list, too. The Druid, the healer. As stupid and moronic as his sprite looks, this is actually a fairly decent white mage. Druids are potent healers, decent fighters, and skilled in earth, poison, and bless magics. Druids make excellent support characters by keeping your party alive and healthy, but can hold their own in a fight. Yep, we'll go with Romarn the healer. This is actually the only change that I've made between this and my first and only other playthrough. Originally, I had a druid in my next party, and I had a different mage in this one. With this game, I've decided to swap those two characters around, purely because I feel like it. Now for your next companion. What gender will your companion be? Male again. What is his name? Zedarius. Please select the class of your companion. Zedarius is a strong, dark-sounding name, so he's going to be a Black Knight, the Mage Warrior. This warrior is a master of combat who can also cast a limited number of black magic spells. The Black Knight boasts the best HP and the best defense, allowing them to withstand a barrage of attacks. I'm not actually going to be using him for his black magic at all, because his black magic is terrible, and I'm just going to pretty much pretend it's not there, unless I really need it. But they said get someone with, like, attack magic, so yeah. Party 2 is pretty much going to be my magely party, for now at least. When class changes, though, Zedarius is going to lose his spells. But Zedarius is probably going to be the only class change in this party. Female! But yeah, Black Knight is basically Black Knight. Marlepan. Marlepan is going to be a ranger, so it's convenient that the ranger got mentioned by that random NPC just before. Come on now. Ranger, the survivalist. Rangers are the masters of the wilderness. They are able to cast a selection of spells based on the domain they are fighting in. Eventually, rangers gain the ability to master certain domains and cast those spells in any area. Rangers are interesting. They're not bad, depending on where you are. But, yeah, depending on the place you stand is how they get to fight. And the only ability they have, irrespective, is Cold Shot, I think. Or there might be a couple others that they get for everything. But yeah. Zedarius, Romarn, Amrident, and Marlepan. One thing I will mention that I'm not going to do, but you probably should if you're more intelligent than me. Make one of your parties, and it would have to be Party 1 or Party 2, because they're the ones with female main heroes, the other two have guys, all women. Because there's an area later in the game that you can only enter if you have a party of all women. If you don't, which I'm not going to, then you have to kill all of your men and just have them as unconscious while you go into that room, which I will do. The only reason I don't make a party of all women is because the genders and names of my characters are based on characters I created years ago. I don't want to have to make up anybody new, purely because I like these characters, and I don't have enough women. Well, I do, technically, but I don't have any women mages, and I don't want to unbalance my party, since all four of the mage characters are guys, and Lorelia and Marlepan are female. I think that those are the only two women that I add other than Amrident and Zedarius, who are the main heroes. So yeah, I've only got 4 women, so I can't really put them in anyway, since Amrident and Zedarius can't be in the same party. Anyway, I'm coming up on 15 minutes, so I am going to stop this here because they ended up going a bit over time, thanks to the party selection. So yes, fare thee well.